Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a very long time, but yes, I'm back to vlogging. So this week is back to school week. The students are returning back to school this week. So today is officially my first day of work. Summer break is over. Summer as a weather is also over. We are officially in fall, and yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. But it feels good to be back to work. I've been like making shorts and also like little clips. So if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram or even here on YouTube, I've been updating what I've been doing, getting my class organized and everything. And so finally today is the first day of work, officially the first day of work. The students are not here today, just the teachers. And yeah, so you guys come along with me. So this morning we are having a meeting, but before the meeting we have breakfast at 8. I think breakfast starts at 8:45, and then just 15 minutes of breakfast, and then the meeting officially starts at 9. I'm not sure if I'll go for the breakfast. I might skip that because we'll also have lunch, right? At 12 we'll have lunch. So I'm not really like a breakfast person. I can skip breakfast. It's not a big deal for me. So I might just skip the breakfast, or I might still go and eat so that I can just, connect with other teachers. And yeah, that's what it is. Right now, I'm just trying to finish up. I've really been working since last week. So not like I have so much packed for me to do. I love that I'm able to start with being proactive. So I'll have like a 1 week buffer for myself. I've been able to sort out a lot of things for the first 1 week of school at least. And yeah, so I'm just here trying to just tidy up loose ends and just finish up everything that I have to do before the meeting starts. Right now it's 8:20. Plus there's a construction going on in the school premises, so if you hear noises in this vlog, please pardon. There are lots of equipment outside, construction going on, and so it's a lot of noise. Oh, my soul, sing like an angel waiting, roll like an army of angels, sing his praise again. So today is the next day and I'm already at work. Yesterday we had series of meetings, both general meeting, departmental meeting, and that went on all through the day. And at the end of the day I had about 1 hour to just do a little bit of work, and then I went home. So today I am back. Today is Know Your Teacher Day. So later in the evening parents will be coming with their students just to get to know their teacher, get to know their class, and yeah, just get familiarized with their learning space and all of that. Guys, I lost my tripod and I don't know where it is. It's very annoying because this is the last thing I want to be thinking about now, how to order a new tripod or how to do anything. I just misplaced it. I kept it somewhere, but I can't remember where. I thought it was in my class. Came here yesterday, looked for it, didn't find it. Checked at home, can't find it. The next place I need to really check is the car, which I haven't checked. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what my class looks like, but before then I want to show you guys my outfits, and that's just why I remembered that I don't have my tripod, because so I'm ready to meet with my parents, not my parents like literally, but my students' parents, and that'll be happening later today. I ordered, guys, this lanyard. I thought it was a little bit boring, so I ordered a lanyard from Amazon, but it will be delivered sometime later. I was hoping to start off the new year with my new lanyard, but it's not here, so I'm still using my own lanyard, which is just black and plain. I just wanted something, something different, so Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my class now, and after that I will, yeah, did I tell you guys my kids are going to be joining me in this school, which is very exciting for me. It's not new to me because I've taught in a school where my kids were back in Nigeria. So yeah, it's just like it's been a long time. Okay, I'm just excited. I don't even know why. Right, at least I get to be in the same space with my kids. I can see them at recess, I can see them at the end of the day, and I'm not thinking too much of what's going on in their school because they are right here with me. And the best part is that the atmosphere in the school that I work is so amazing. I mean, you can sense the presence of God in the classrooms, in the hallways, everywhere. And I want my children to be part of that. I think that's my biggest excitement, or the biggest, like, the reason why I'm most excited. I want them to experience what we experience here. Because last year, when we would be having an assembly and the children are all singing and worshiping God, and I just wish my kids are here. Now I don't have to wish because my kids will be right there worshiping as well. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the class quickly. This is my own picture from last year. So right now, this is what my class is looking like. Okay. Over here is my table and my workspace. There's a little bit of mess going on there. I'm going to take off those boxes. That's my laminator and another box of supply. I'm going to taking them off. This is a cart where I just try to get myself organized. It has days of the week and the different subjects underneath. These are folders, files, do things. These are books. These are books I would, often go to. They are go-to books that I will use to introduce certain subject or start teaching. So I just put them on here for easy access. And over here, this is my favorite board. I don't often use that board because I don't know, it feels like very formal. But here, my kids are sitting on the carpet. I bring the board close. So the kids are sitting here and I'm going to be teaching on that board. This I just got. This is a new addition to the class. Okay, so this rock chair is a new addition to the class. It didn't used to be here, but I'm excited it's here right now. Okay, so the kids are sitting on the carpet. They are facing me and I'm teaching. So this is very handy. I like to use this a lot. And yeah, so this is the school prayer I'll be making them learn at the beginning of the year. These are some of the things I'm going to be teaching probably on the second week of resumption. So I'm just getting them organized. This is my class library, just books. This is our pencil station, if you may call it that. So you have dull pencils over here, sharp pencils over here. This is the sharpener. So what I wanted to order was the electric sharpener, but somehow I got the wrong one. So this is manual. So I'm going to see if I can get someone to help me fasten it onto the desk. Yeah, so over here is just a bunch of things. Okay, before that, this is first day feelings. We are going to do this on the first day of school, which is tomorrow. So I plan to read First Day Jitters. It's a book. I'll read that with them and then we'll map out a graph of how we feel on our first day. Some may be feeling excited, some are happy, some are nervous, some are sad, some are worried. So we are going to be mapping a graph of that. So over here, this is like, do I call it timetable? The schedule for the day, right? Everything we are doing, this is where I put it. Then these are just basic class rules that the kids need to always keep their eyes on, just to note them. Follow directions, raise your hands for permission to speak, raise your hands for permission to leave your seat, make smart choices, and make their team stronger. Over here is the class calendar, number chart, and there is, these are hallway passes. So here we have hallway pass, we have restroom pass, we have library pass, and we have office pass. And these are the places, you know, students can visit from the classroom. So if you don't have this pass, you're not allowed to leave the classroom to go to those places. I just introduced that this year. I didn't use it last year. So here I have, these are word and sound cards for the first week. This is for the first week. I'll be using this for the first week, and I'll be using this for the second week. So I just printed them and put it on there. This is my cup for collecting all my markers. And yeah, I love these. This is magnetic. My board is magnetic, so this here is magnetic. And over here, this is a system I want to use for my classroom management. So as I teach, names are going to go on these pencils, and then they'll go in order of, maybe, you know, if you're not, maybe in order of how I want the consequences to be served, right? So yeah, here are hand signals. Okay, so to reduce distraction during lessons, I use these hand signals. If you want a pencil, do not say a word, just use the hand signal. If you want to say yes, use that. Water, that sign, restroom, questions, no, tissue, break. So these are the hand signals. This helps a lot to reduce distraction during class lesson. And over here, I'm not done with this. These are the class jobs. Okay, so we have the recycling chief, monitor, light helper, chair monitor, class librarian, lunch monitor, door holder, classroom cleaner. I mean, there's a bunch of, you know, jobs there. So I'm going to just put their numbers, because every child in my class has a number. Put their numbers on them so they know what they are doing. Now here is something that I got from Temo during the summer break for the classroom. So this is just going to hang here for a few, maybe just for the first few days of school, and then I'll take it down. It just says welcome back to school. I really wanted to buy like welcome back to second grade or welcome to second grade, but I didn't find it. This was what I found, and I just am using it. Here is my vowel value. It's like my sound wall. Guys, it doesn't look like a value because I tried my best. It's not straight. And I did this last year. Yeah, I said I was going to try and redo it this year. Maybe I'll get it straight up, but I remember the effort it took me to even get this done. So it may not look like a valley, it's a sound wall, okay? But it's supposed to be a valley. Like, this is supposed to drop all the way to this point. It's supposed to form like a valley, but it doesn't, and that's okay. These are Bibles we use for teaching. Some more books. These are stuffies from my class. My class last year, they named all these stuffies, and they have their names. This is Shelly. I remember. This is I can't remember. The boys named some of them, the girls named some of them, and I can't even remember their names. So the new class is going to have to rename all the stuffies. And yeah, so over here is our hydration station. Okay, and this is where we keep all the water bottles. Will be here. I try to minimize movement outside the classroom so the hallways does not get, you know, crowded or too chatty. So all the water bottles are going to be sitting on this table. That's the hydration station. Over here it states the rules, you know, only one student at a time, go during independent work, not during lessons, keep it quick, just a few tips, just a few sips, sorry, no refills during class, use recess or lunch, use it respectfully, no playing or spilling. So yeah, that's what's going on here. And over here is, I don't know, I don't think I showed you guys this. This is our mailboxes. So if there's anything that should go home, I just slide it in here. Okay, it goes into each person's mailbox, and it's all tagged with their names and their numbers. So they just know that at the end of the day, they go find their mailbox and take whatever it's in their mailbox and take it back home. And over here is this shelf that has some of their journals. This is the agenda. These are the agendas. These are some of the journals they'll be using. These are their book of words they'll be using at the beginning of the year. And there are some other bunch of random things. I'm going to take out this baskets or whatever those are. I have some more under there. I'm not using them this year, so I'm going to take them to the store so I clear up that space. And over here is a corner just to help them to reconcile with their feeling. How do I feel today? Am I happy? Am I excited? Am I upset? Am I sad? And then just help them walk through their emotions. And this is, you know, just a corner to help them manage their emotions and help them calm down. So over here is just birthdays and more sounds on the wall. And yeah, this is a writing process, something we'll be using this year, later this year. And over here, so last year what I did, I put, like, kids would randomly give you some, you know, cute artworks with your name, either saying I love you Mrs. CJ, or just any random thing, best teacher ever. So what I do is I just, you know, tag them here. I had a lot from last year, but these are the only ones that made it to this year. Okay, so yeah, so over here is my award. You guys know that I got on the first award I got last year. Yeah. And that is that for that. Here is my teacher staple. Oh, did I show you guys this? This is my, oh yeah, I did show you guys. And over here is is an extra, like, cupboard or shelves, whatever. Inside here are some of my classroom supplies for games, and also extra supplies that they may use. Behind my desk is my bulletin board, and it has all of the things I need to always keep my eye on or look back and remember. Okay, so yeah, and that's my vest for recess. So when it's recess, usually you would wear like one of these vests if you're on duty and you're outside, so the students can know who to go to when they need help, or who to ask questions, or who is in charge, basically. So yeah, that's my vest. And these are clipboards. I'll be moving these are some supplies. And this is a book I bought during summer. That's my laminator. I'll be moving those. Here are clipboard when the kids have to do some work where they have to walk around, ask questions, gather information. They put their paper on the clipboard, and then it's easy for them to move. And that is all. Okay, so oh yeah, that station is my small group station. So when I'm working with small group, I would sit there, and then they will gather around me. So I would just, you know, work with them in that area. Yeah, there's nothing else to show. So voila, that is all for now. So I'm just going to settle down and start working. I'm free till around 1, and I don't want to waste, you know, my time. I still have a lot to do before tomorrow. And I'm going to just finish up that, and yeah, I'll see you guys. I'm almost ready for my parents, for my students' parents, right? I'll be meeting my students and their parents in a short while. I'm excited. My class is almost ready as well. I've been working. Let me show you guys what I've been up to. So yeah, that's my board. It says welcome to grade 2B, and I'm also working on my voice level and voice control. I have that station over there where they pick up a letter, pick up a get to know your teacher. Let me get closer so when the parents come, they are going to pick up a letter, then pick up a get to know your teacher, and pick up the calendar for the month. And also here they'll be signing up for all the supplies they bring. And yes, I should be playing music in the background, but unfortunately my speaker table is bad. I've contacted the tech guys, and they are saying that, I contacted the tech department, and they are saying that it's because actually it went bad towards the end of last year, and then the tech team took the speaker to work on it, and I never took it back. Right, this was I think on the last day of school or so I just left it with them, thinking that by the time I resumed, my speaker would be here. But we resumed, the speaker is not here, and I totally forgot about it. It was yesterday that I remembered, oh, I need that speaker today. So I contacted him, and he said it's not going to be ready today. Maybe tomorrow, he's not even sure. And yeah, that's what I'm having to deal with right now.